causes, standing up for communities and being a mayor for all young Londoners. It's clear that there are many challenges ahead, but from the cost of living crisis, creating fairer societies, making our city safer, greener and more accessible. But if the last 8 years showed us anything, is that Sadiq is the person for the job, and I'm looking forward to working with him in tackling some of those challenges. So, with that, London, it gives me great pleasure to welcome for an historic third term our Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Sadiq Khan, and I am the Mayor of London. Look, thanks, Rihanna, for that introduction. I think I may just have been introduced by a future Mayor of London. Just do me a favour and please wait a while before you start your campaign. Let's please show appreciation to Rihanna. Come on. Look, it would be nice to be able to take a moment to celebrate becoming the first person in British political history to win successive victories over Count Binface. Believe me, he made me work hard for it. By the way, if you need another reason to love London, Count Binface easily beat Britain first. I can also thank my dear friend and brother Kwame for opening this event for us this morning, as well as for everything he's doing here at the Tate to help make our city the best city in the world for culture and creativity. Let's please show Kwame our love as well. It's great to join you all here at this magnificent venue with a backdrop befitting our beautiful city. The city that has given me and my family everything. I want to thank my family, including my wife Sadia and my two daughters Anissa and Amara, who are here today, for their unceasing love and support. A special thank you goes to my mum for everything she's done for me. I'm so blessed to have had brilliant women by my side every step of the way. And I want to thank Londoners. To be signing in as your mayor for a historic third term is an honour I can't put into words. You know, a couple of days ago, Donald Trump said that London had, and I quote, opened the door to extremism. He couldn't be more wrong. The truth is, through the results of this election, Londoners have slammed the door shut on his brand of hard right populism. Londoners have said no to racism, no to division, and no to hate. And yes, once again, to diversity, unity, and hope. Whilst I'm overwhelmed with gratitude, you know what? I'm not surprised, because London is the greatest city in the world. Where we are today is a symbol of London's forward-looking, future-facing spirit. You know, the Tate Modern was once Bankside Power Station, a source of the thick black smoke that used to billow into our skies and poison our people, a contributor to the great smog that claimed thousands of lives. Yet today, this place mirrors the social change and environmental progress that defines our city. London is now a world leader in the new green era, a beacon for climate action and clean air, and for openness, inclusion and equality across the world. Indeed, the reason London shines so bright today is because our story is one written by people of all faiths, all ethnicities, and all backgrounds. People who may be able to trace their roots and family history elsewhere to different corners of the globe, but who have in common their shared identity and experiences as Londoners. My dad was one of those people, someone who served our city as a bus driver and who was proud to call himself a Londoner. But when he first arrived here, he was met with signs in shop windows and guest houses that said, no blacks, no Irish, no dogs. And by blacks, they meant anybody who wasn't white. And yet, only one generation on, thanks to the struggles and sacrifices of so many, his son, the child of immigrants, someone of Pakistani origin, Asian heritage and Islamic faith, has been able to go from a South London council estate to being mayor of the city he adored. And not only that, win re-election not once, but twice. It's a reminder. It's a reminder to anyone who needs it that London is special. A city of progress, pluralism, and endless possibility. But while we've made great strides over the last 8 years in cleaning up our air, building the low-cost housing Londoners need, and making public transport more affordable, I'm acutely aware that these are challenging times for our communities. The cost of living crisis means Londoners are being priced out of our city. Some are struggling desperately to make ends meet. Others can't afford childcare or are delaying starting a family. While government cuts to our public services have shredded the social safety net, made it harder to tackle crime, and led to a rise in the number of people sleeping rough on our streets. It's against this difficult backdrop that the odds today are increasingly stacked against a bus driver's son or a nurse's daughter. That's why my third term will be about pulling out all the stops to give them the best possible chance of success here in our city. From setting up baby banks to aid our children's development at the dawn of their lives, to making free school meals permanent for all our primary school pupils. From working with London's major employers to create high-quality jobs and apprenticeships, to standing up for renters' rights and building more council and affordable housing so young families can put down roots. And from investing to support youth clubs and positive opportunities for young Londoners, to keeping the daily commute affordable and delivering free skills training to those who are unemployed or in low-paid work. Many of you will have heard me talk about the idea of the London Promise, that if you work hard and get a helping hand, you can achieve anything. Over the next 4 years, City Hall will redouble its efforts to be that helping hand young Londoners need to move forwards and achieve their aspirations. We will do our utmost to ensure London becomes a byword for opportunity again. A place where the barriers of class, race and gender are finally broken down, and where ladders of advancement are extended upwards for all. And so today, I'm pledging to make London the best city in the world to grow up in, working directly with young people to help develop new and innovative policies to support them from birth to securing a job, finding an affordable home and feeling safe on our streets. We'll harness the energy, imagination and insights of young Londoners to design positive programmes that work for them, building on the promises in my manifesto, including more funding for youth clubs, better mental health support, and investment in high-quality mentoring to ensure we're truly giving our young people the best start in life. This work will be a top priority for me, alongside bearing down on crime, redoubling efforts to reduce violence against women and girls, reforming our police service, uniting, not dividing our communities, creating high-skilled, well-paid jobs, building the affordable and council housing Londoners need, and working to end rough sleeping for good by the end of this decade. I'm also passionate that London maintains its position at the forefront of climate action and environmental stewardship globally. And I'm pleased to have Mark Watts and the team from C40 Cities here today. We've already made significant progress cleaning up our air with the introduction of the world's largest clean air zone. And now we'll go even further, putting air pollution filters in primary schools, protecting and enhancing our green spaces, and delivering a 100% zero-emission bus fleet by 2030. We'll also continue planting more trees and clean up our rivers, including the Thames behind me, in the same way we've cleaned up our air. Let me end by saying this. Today's young Londoners are our connection to a time our generation will not see. And it falls to us to leave them a better city, a better world. All this work to support, nourish and sustain the ambitions of our young people is about creating the environment and conditions for Londoners to grow, flourish and thrive. It's about creating a fairer, safer, greener and more affordable city, one where everyone has a stake and the opportunities they need to get on and get ahead. And with, I hope, the winds of a future Labour government at our backs, I'm optimistic we can be even bolder, move even faster and do even more. Because working hand in hand with Keir Starmer, we can continue our story of progress, keep the London promise alive and accelerate London's journey towards a brighter future that, above all else, promises inclusion, opportunity and prosperity for our city and for everyone who calls our modern, magical metropolis home. My name is Sadiq Khan and I'm still the Mayor of London.
Good morning, everyone. I am Mary Harpley, Chief Officer at the Greater London Authority. I am delighted to welcome back Sadiq Khan as Mayor of London, and I look forward to working with the Mayor and his team over the next 4 years to help deliver the commitments he has made to Londoners, and in doing so, to serve this great city. We now move to the formal and legal part of the proceedings in appointing the Mayor of London, with the signing by Sadiq of the Declaration of Acceptance of Office. In accepting the office of Mayor of London and signing this declaration, Sadiq Khan confirms that he will take the office upon himself and will duly and faithfully fulfil the duties of it according to the best of his judgment and ability. He also confirms in signing that in performing the functions of the Mayor of London, he will observe the Greater London Authority's Code of Conduct. Sadiq, I now invite you to sign the declaration, which I in turn will witness. Thank you. So that is the Declaration of Office signed, and with that, I close this morning's very special event. Thank you very much.